everyone, welcome back to LMC Varsity Sports. I am Rob Moretti. We're here at the lacrosse field at Rhinebeck High School as the Panthers get set to face another set of Panthers. The Edgemont Panthers are in town. Edgemont coming in 1-9 and Rhinebeck at 0-8. A big key for Rhinebeck is to play solid defense in today's game. Their season high in goals is 6, so the offense not getting it done as much as they'd like. So in turn, if the defense could limit the chances for Edgemont, might have a chance to pull out the first win of the year. Opening face-off is next. All right, just about ready for the opening face-off. Justin Shifte is in there for Edgemont against Alex DeLitta for Rhinebeck. Infraction holding on Rhinebeck. Edgemont ball. Shifte passes it off to Peter Zelios. I'm sorry, is that 6? That's Mark Perlman. Perlman races right in and shoots one way high. Took some contact as he was shooting over the temporary fence. It's a Rhinebeck ball. Amaury Gordon, the goalie, will take it out. Pass up to midfield, taken away by Perlman. And Edgemont will settle into their offense. This is Avery Salzberg across. Max Mond with a touch. Now back to Shifte. Team defense will be important for Rhinebeck. Played pretty good defense year round. Pass across, and Gordon didn't have enough time to shoot. Offensive possessions was going to help their defense even more than strong play. So far, it's been an Edgemont stick almost the entire time. Quick pass up top to Max Mond. He shoots and scores. So 1 minute, 40 seconds in. Max Mond, the senior, left all alone, wound it up and put it past Gordon for the game's first goal. Sean Drayson this time for the face-off for the Panthers of Rhinebeck. Evan Greenberg in for Edgemont, and Greenberg had it for a second. Tight pressure from Alex DeLitta. Fight for a ground ball taken away by Andrew Rayburn. So pass, some miscommunication. Justin Layden saves the possession here. And we'll see if Rhinebeck can answer, trailing by 1 here. Layden sends it off to Dan Garofalo. This is Rayburn. Pass across will stay in bounds. It's picked up by Max Thurer. Grass field here, so the bounces won't be quite as wild. Pass in front, shot scored, nicely done by Justin Layden on a catch and shoot just inside the right post, and we're tied up at 1. By the way, Sean Scarcelli is in front of the cage there for Edgemont. Didn't mention him yet. Face-off win by Shift Day. He takes off running here, working against DeLitta. Up top, it's Perlman. Racing in is Jeffrey Gordon. He scores. So a quick answer from Edgemont. They now lead 2-1. Now Shifty and Drace back at it. Edgemont ball. Just over 3 minutes in. 3 goals have been scored. Rhinebeck had an interesting game a week or so ago against Pauling. Lost 4-2. You just don't see that every day. So speaks to the strength of their defense and the, at times, struggles of their offense. So far, Edgemont has looked strong. That one came off the stick of Avery Salzberg. He got it back. Pass high, intended for Jackson Sues, but again, grass field, a bit more forgiving. Not there, as that one goes off the stick of Ryan Gordon, and a Rhinebeck ball. So we'll see if Rhinebeck can get their attack going here. Gordon sends it across. And all the way up to DeLitta. He sends it further up for Garofalo. This is Rayburn. Stick check, ball loose. And now a ground ball. Who's got it? Raked in front of the net almost dangerously. Lengthy ground ball here. Garofalo picks it up and promptly absorbs a stick blow back on the ground. And Edgemont has it. Stingy on the defensive end from Edgemont. Jackson Sues unloads to Justin Shifte. 5 minutes in. Edgemont up 1. Gordon around to Mond. Sues again. Back to Mond. This is Salzberg. He takes an approach, backs it off. Pass away to Perlman. Thinking about a long shot was Mond. Right in front, turnaround shot. And Avery Salzberg got free right in front of the cage for the easy put-in. 3-1 Edgemont. This time Garofalo in for face-off against Evan Greenberg. Rhinebeck trying to find a face-off formula that works. If they do, it'll help their offense tremendously. Instead, Greenberg wins it, and the pass gets away. Chasing, I think that's Jack Cavanaugh. I don't have a 20 listed on my roster here. Edgemont, though, has the ball. This is Mon. Turnaround shot was deflected. Mitch O'Brien got the stick in a way to deflect it. Edgemont keeps possession. This is Mond. Forced up top. Pass. Salzburg hits the deck. Gets back up, keeps going. Ball came loose, and O'Brien has it. He's dispossessed. Flag comes in late, hit out of bounds. And this should be a penalty against Edgemont. That'll set up Rhinebeck, extra man offense. They get the ball. A lot of good things happening. Trailing by 2, 5:18 left first quarter. Chance to draw one closer here, a little bit less pressure defensively. The little stoppage here looks like they don't have a ball to put in play. And I don't know if anyone's looking for one. Here we go. So they'll set up Justin Layden. Here come the Panthers. Looks like Garofalo moved to a midi position, listed as a defender, and was playing that way earlier, but not a lot of numbers on this team, so they had to move some positions around. Kevin Reimers in there trying to take it away, ground ball. And he does, well, yeah, he does have it. Looked like he dropped it, but a white piece of equipment distracted me, perhaps. Pass inside will die short of the end line. It's picked up by Kofi Kateku. Either an infraction or he stepped out. Regardless, Rhinebeck ball. Still with the 6-on-5 advantage. Layden. Rayburn has it go off the stick. The ground ball, Layden picked it up. Pass in front, raking it in. Reimers couldn't connect with the ball. Pass up the field. Connects well enough with Max Mond. Bounce pass there to Salzburg. He gets in. Can't get it on target. Gordon picks it up. Garofalo brings it up the field. Back to even strength now. This is Thurer with it. Brian Reyes. It's like Panthers have made a couple of subs on the attacking end. This is Rayburn. Reyes. To Thurer. And now Garofalo, just over 3 minutes left. First quarter, Rhinebeck down 2. Pass comes into Justin Layden. Layden makes an approach. Pass to Thurer, thought about a shot. They'll bring it back up top, goes off the stick of Reyes. And Justin Gordon picked it up momentarily. Ground ball then picked up by Ian Weiss. Flag comes in. Looks like Reyes being sent off for the penalty. So with 2:33 left first quarter, Edgemont with a 6-on-5. This is Perlman. Mod now. Loose ball. At least kills a little penalty time at worst. Mond, pass up top, O'Brien sticked it away. Ball loose, O'Brien sticked away again, Sansota covers it up. I'm sorry, Amori Gordon. Renato Sansota graduated years ago. Pass, is that a goal? Yes, wow. Sean Drace. Never caught it, just redirected off of his stick, ended up in the back of the net. How about that? Ryan-Eck will certainly take it. It's a 3-2 game. So now 1:42 to go in this game's first quarter. And a face-off win for Shifte. Ryan Gordon back to Shifte. This is Perlman. Now Mond. Makes a move inside. Pass was out to Salzburg, now back to Mond. Shifte. Move inside, tries to spin away from traffic. Nowhere to go, gets rid of the ball. Gordon now as we're just under a minute left. Edgemont here might be holding for the last shot of the quarter. Mond thought about a shot. Takes a shove, keeps on going, shoots wide. They'll keep it. 35 seconds left now. Edgemont the 1-goal lead, trying to expand it going into the second quarter. 20 seconds left now. Here's Shifte. Pass in front, shot. And it's stopped up by Gordon. 10 seconds now. He might just want to send it down the length of the field. It's kept in bounds just barely by Layden. 1 second, and that will do it. No shot. So, Ryan-Eck's defense stands tall, offense makes a couple of plays, and it's 3-2 Edgemont at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter coverage is next on LMC Varsity Sports. We return on an absolutely gorgeous Friday afternoon at Ryan-Eck High School. Kevin Reimers in for the face-off for the Ryan-Eck Panthers. Trailing 3-2 here after 1 quarter of play. That's another face-off win for Shifte. He's been good. Pass right in front, underhand shot. That's how you do it. Max Mond with his second goal. Ryan-Eck defense lost him for a second, and that's all it takes. 4-2 Edgemont. Another face-off raked forward and had a stick on it to Shifte, but Reimers takes away the loose one. He hits Layden. Into the attacking end, Ryan-Eck trying to draw closer. Reimers' shot got deflected and taken away by Edgemont. Pass comes up to Harrison Bieber. Mond thinks about shooting, underhands it, and he does it again. It's a hat trick for Max Mond, and it's 5-2 Edgemont. Well, if Rhinebeck wants to win this game, they're going to have to keep a little more pressure on Mond. He's been effectively making some space. 3 of his team's 5 goals. Have to find a way to shut him off. Face-off is raked up by Shifte. This is Bieber. This is Gordon coming up with it now, takes a long shot, and Gordon gets a stick on it. Ball is loose behind the crease. Gordon picks it up. Quick pass up the field. Goes a bit wide of Thurer, but he's able to pick up the loose ball and bring it up. Thurer, stick check, and he lost it. Brought up now by Salzburg for Edgemont. Edgemont is turning it on this quarter. This is Matt Lazar. He puts it back up for Jackson Sues. And now Jeffrey Gordon. 3 Gordons on this team. Jeffrey's shot is saved by Gordon. Amori Gordon, that's Rhinebeck's goalie. Tried to take it in himself and stick got checked. Whistle stops play. Looks like they may have had Edgemont player in the crease. They give it to Amori Gordon. His pass is airmailed. Gives it right back to Edgemont. So Edgemont now up by 3. They have the ball. 2 goals the first 2 minutes of this quarter. After Rhinebeck looked very much in this game, they're going to have to make a stop and turn the heat up. Pass comes to Lazar, now back up top for Sues. This is Mond. Let's see if they're able to contain him. Nope, he scores again. Max Mond showing off the scoring ability, his 4th. And Edgemont's up 6-2. I know I mentioned it earlier, but my goodness, what a beautiful day it is out here. It's been a rainy week. If you watched our coverage last week, you saw the last boys lacrosse game we did at Mamaroneck against Pleasantville, or at least what you could see of it through the raindrops. Hope every game is exactly like this from here on out. Hardly a cloud in the sky. The ones that are up there are light, wispy clouds. Picture perfect afternoon. Of course, the game we have scheduled for tomorrow, Mamaroneck Yorktown softball. The threat of rain, so probably not going to get what I'm asking for. This is Bieber with it up top. He shoots it from long range and bounced it left of the goal. And they give that to Rhinebeck, they do. So Gordon, the goalkeeper, with it on the restart. Short pass up to Mitch O'Brien. He finds DeLitta, and DeLitta will carry it across himself. DeLitta trying to keep the ball and keep his feet in bounds. He does get it done. Got it to Reimers, and timeout called by Rhinebeck. First of the game, 8:16 left, first half. Rhinebeck down 6-2. They have the ball when we get back. We come back, Panther ball. Nothing doing yet in this second quarter for them. Edgemont has doubled their total. They add 3 after 3 first half goals. This one gets away, nicely done there by Edgemont. Defender with the pole shoots. And a save made by Gordon. This pass gets to DeLitta. And toe on the line, he steps out. Rayburn some trouble handling that pass. Here comes Edgemont again. This is Chow. And Jeffrey Gordon with it now, lets it go. Lazar back to Bieber. Pass is stuffed. Reimers puts his stick up and keeps running. He still got it. Pass in front, shot is wide by Reyes. Layden backs it up, so Panthers will have a possession here, but had a great look at the goal. Bouncer's shot won't come out of bounds. Field might need a mow job pretty soon. Ground balls have not been rolling much. It's kind of getting stuck in the mud. That one sent up the field by Zelios. Bieber with it now. Guarded by DeLitta. DeLitta shuts that one down. Unloads to Suze. Jeffrey Gordon now. Halfway through the second quarter. Score is 6-2. 3-0 in favor of Edgemont this quarter. That's been the real difference in the game, is how they've looked this time out. Mond almost added another. Shot stays in bounds. Bieber to Suze. It has rained a lot this week, so you know that field has gotten plenty of water. Jeffrey Gordon, pass into the middle. Reyes had an inside track. It's finally picked up by Garofalo. Garofalo into the front half. Flag comes in, they stop it. And it sounds like they got Jackson Suze on a slash call. So extra man chance here for Rhinebeck. We'll be back at this field in just a few days. Monday, we'll see the girls lacrosse team for the only time on our schedule as they take on Clarkstown South. That game will follow the Mamaroneck softball game this weekend. We had them on our schedule twice, but it was a rain out early on and couldn't find a makeup date. Raked out of bounds. It's an Edgemont ball. Rainouts have been an issue throughout all of Section 1 and all sports this season. It's been rainy a lot. Some baseball teams have 14 games to make up in a matter of 2 weeks. It's not going to happen. That shot scored. Harrison Bieber. Sidearm approach, and it's 7-2. So that makes 4 unanswered goals for Edgemont, taking control of this game. Sounds like Rhinebeck wanted a holding call there, didn't get it, and now we do get a whistle here. It's an Edgemont ball, and Coach Jonathan Sable letting the official know he doesn't like what he's seeing out there. So it is an Edgemont possession, 4 minutes left in the half. This is Perlman. Infraction on the offense, Rhinebeck ball. Pass comes way up the field. Right there in the middle is Perlman to pick it off. Spins out of traffic. They'll stop that one. And it sounds like that's the same call there, giving it back to Rhinebeck. So Reimers now unloads it. Layden over to Garofalo. Garofalo pressured, and a good time out there from Jonathan Sable. Rhinebeck coach, as Garofalo is being pushed out of bounds, got it called in the nick of time. So 3:15 left in the half. Rhinebeck down 5. We'll be right back. Ball in the stick of Justin Layden as we restart. He immediately gets it up to Brian Reyes. Now Max Thurer takes some contact. Players hit the deck. No call, and ball came loose though. And the pass came too high, near midfield, raked up. Who will get it? It's like a fumble on the football field, finally taken by Perlman, and a timeout to save possession. This one called by Edgemont coach Mark Grislow, so 2:45 left. We'll return following the timeout. So it's an Edgemont ball. Up by 5, later stages of the first half. This is Mond. He's been a thorn in Rhinebeck's side today. That pass gets away, but it's picked up by Andrew Perlman. Salzburg has it now. He finds a lane, shoots and scores. It's the second for the senior Avery Salzburg, 8-2 in favor of Edgemont. Face off, the ground ball battle. Still loose. Rhinebeck has it. DeLitta picked it up. Has to run through some pressure. Approaching the sideline, gets a nice one-handed catch by Thurer, but he loses it on a stick check out of bounds. Rhinebeck ball as Zelios touched it last before it went out. Under 2 minutes. Rhinebeck, after scoring 2 first-quarter goals, nothing yet here in the second. They'd like to change that before the time runs out. Thurer, little bob and weave, ends up back where he started and gives it off. This is Layden. Back to Reimers. Thur. Still plenty of time here. Layden try to connect with Garofalo. He does pick up the loose ball. Drace passes it to Reimers, who takes a check. Flag comes in. They let him finish the play. Thur's weak shot is wide, and that'll result in the stoppage. It'll be a penalty against Zelios for Edgemont. 51 seconds left. Extra man offense on for Rhinebeck. Shot just bounced wide by Thur. Drace was back there to back it up. Rayburn back to Drace. 35 seconds. Ball comes out of the stick of Kevin Reimers. Thur gets it back. Past, could not connect with Rayburn. He had a look. Nicely done, picked up by the defender, Justin Gordon, and goalie Scarcelli sends it up the field, connects with Weiss. Ian Weiss slows it down 7 seconds. 5 seconds, and it looks like they'll just run out the half. That is what they do. So we're through 24 minutes of play. Was close after one. All Edgemont in the second. They lead 8-2 on the strength of 5 second quarter goals. Second half coverage coming up next on LMC Varsity Sports. So we restart. I think there's a penalty against Rhinebeck, or no, they are 6-on-6, so I'm not sure why no face-off, but regardless, Edgemont given the first possession here in the second half. Ball comes loose out of the attacking third, picked up by Ryan Gordon. No, still loose. DeLitta raked it in the other half, and Thur picked it up, just kept the feet in bounds. Garofalo now with it. Rhinebeck has some catching up to do. It was 3-2 at the end of the first. They gave up 5 unanswered in the second, so that's what they really have to make up for now. Their season high in goals is 6. That shot scored from way up top. The freshman Max Thur. It's 8-3. Well, if you want to have a comeback, has to start somewhere. That's not a bad way to do it. So Kevin Reimers in for the face-off against Justin Shifte. Like I said, kind of the bugaboo for Rhinebeck. 6 goals is their max this season. They're going to have to break that if they want to come back today. Reimers ends up winning the ground ball face-off. This is Thur, who just scored. Back to Reimers. Reimers working his way in, takes a shove. Ball loose, and they stop it. Rhinebeck ball, they issue a warning to Edgemont, so no penalty coming, but Rhinebeck does get possession here. Reamer sends it behind. That one had some roll to it. And out of bounds, Edgemont ball. Jack Tomkowitz has it on the restart. Scarcelli now, the goalkeeper, sends it up the field. He connects with Jeffrey Gordon. Gordon into the attacking zone. Gordon still with it, guarded by O'Brien. Brings it all the way back up top, spins around. That shot is high. Backed up by his younger brother, Ryan Gordon. Edgemont, by the way, I think I counted 27 players on this squad. Gigantic roster for a small school. Rhinex got 13. They've got 4 subs sitting on the bench. So fatigue could play a factor. Thurr picked up the loose ball. He's trying to advance it now for the Panthers. Runs into traffic. Ball pops out. Plays clean. Mond passes. Shot. Scored. It's Andrew Perlman who puts it through. Looked like Gordon almost saved it, but he got crossed over the goal line before he touched it. So Edgemont now up 9-3. Just about 3 minutes into the second half. Still a lot of lacrosse left to play. But Rhinebeck looking for some answers on both sides of the ball. That one comes loose into the corner, stays in. Ryan Gordon picks it up. Shot it, and that, did it score or hit the post? They say it hit the post. Thought that shot might have been in, but they say play on. Be a bit of a mercy call there. Delitic trying to stay in bounds. He does unload it to Dan Garofalo. Was stuffed out of the air by Tomkowitz, but goes out of bounds. Rhinebeck keeps it again. By the way, we should make mention, by the time this game airs, Play of the Year voting is live. So log on to lmctv.org or check out our Twitter or Facebook pages. Cast your vote. Who should be the Play of the Year? It's our only award given out by popular vote, so you can make a difference. That award will be presented our annual award night, May 24th. Rayburn sends it behind. Reamers has it. Layden thought about a shot, gets in a little closer, takes contact, ball loose. They stop it. It will be Rhinebeck's ball. Third time we're doing the Play of the Year voting. Amerenik's won it twice, so Rhinebeck fans, get your votes out. Sam Yanuzzi is up for one of them for a tremendous play she made during the volleyball season. Ball pops out from Brian Reyes. 2 years ago, it was the walk-off hit in the 13th inning from Amerenik baseball sectional semifinal. And then last year, as that one scores, Avery Salzberg. No. Save. Thought that was in. Let's get my eyes checked. Rhinebeck ball still down 9-3. Last year's winner was the field hockey girls. Goalie and the goal scorer, Charlotte Mackey, Bridget Knowles. Double overtime win in the state championship game. Can't get too much better than that. Reimers still has it in the stick, bounces it home, and the flag. So 9-4, and Rhinebeck will also have the extra man. Trying to remember the nominees off the top of my head this year. Former Marinette, we've got Jack Dente, overtime game-winning goal on the hockey team. Patty Muraturi, walk-off hit in the playoffs for the softball team last year. And I think Thomas House for a couple of nice defensive headers to prevent a goal. And how can I forget this year's field hockey entry? Molly Banks, goal after time expired in a penalty corner to win the league title on the final day of the season against Scarsdale. That one will be saved by Scarcelli, and a flag comes in. And just as soon as they got that man back, Evan Greenberg being sent off for slashing. They'll put Rhinebeck back on a 6-on-5, so those are your 5. The announcement's been made already, but just a reminder. Bunch of solid contenders for play of the year. Unlike last year and the year before, even last year it wasn't that clear. No clear runaway winner. Any of those plays capable of being named the play of the year, so make sure you come out and vote. Again, log on to our website, lmctv.org. The poll will be up in our rotating news stories. You can also go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/LMCTV1. Also keep a link posted to my Twitter feed at LMCTV Sports. That shot got blocked up. Reimers will get it back. Any of those places will take you to the poll. I believe you can vote once a day. That shot was a pass, actually, looking for Rayburn, just couldn't connect. He does keep it in bounds along the sideline, fighting for the ground ball. Comes in towards the middle. Now it rolls behind the net. Scarcelli will pick it up. And he'll spin out of some trouble. Pass is wide. So that gives it back to Rhinebeck. Still on 6-on-5. Reimers making his presence felt in the second half. His second. It's down to 9-5. Clean face-off win for Shift Day. Edgemont hasn't had the ball in a while, but they score. My goodness, that was quick. 10-5 now in favor of Edgemont. believe that was Salzburg. Might have been Mond. Happened so fast, they were both there. Regardless, 4:09 left third quarter. Edgemont's got it back up to 5. Another face-off win for Shifte. But it comes loose. Sent back. Garofalo picks it up. This is Layden. Shot. Reimers! He's got a third quarter hat trick. It's 10-6. And Rhinebeck has matched their season high for goals in a game. This one not over yet. If Rhinebeck can keep that going. Face-offs have not been going their way, but the pressure has been good. Even when they lose the face-off, they've been able to force some turnovers. Shifte overran that one. Garofalo has it. Flag comes in. Rhinebeck gets to continue the play also. Pass in front. Reimers. That one's wide. Now they stop it. So it looks like a Shifte going off. Rhinebeck back on the extra man. Penalties have been a bugaboo for Edgemont here in the third quarter. As Rhinebeck trying to get themselves back in this game. They're down 8-2 at half. Scored 4 goals in this quarter. However, that one turned over. This is Zelios with the pole. He loses it, but teammate has the inside track on it. That's Weiss. He'll take it away running. Now there's still 6-on-5 on this end too, so Edgemont can try to score. That one goes wide. They can just hold the ball and cycle through until the penalty ends. Gordon backing that one up, so Ryan Gordon that is for Edgemont, not Amori Gordon. This is Weiss. This is Jeffrey Gordon. There's Gordons everywhere on the field. Penalty releases, so back to even strength. Gordon shoots, saved by Amori Gordon. Coming away with it is DeLitta. He finds Layden. Layden up to Rayburn, pops out. Ground ball now near the crease. Still being fought for. Goalie was in on it momentarily. Who's got the ball? It's Edgemont. Trying to work in transition here. Gordon now out of the set offense. That one bounces high and out of bounds. Backed up by Jeffrey Gordon. Gordon comes right in and shoots wide. Salzburg picks up. Salzburg shot wide. Like Jeffrey Gordon, a little slow to get up after diving to ensure he was closer to where that shot went out of bounds. It works, he gets the ball. Turnaround shot. Rhinebeck ball. Not sure if they had him stepping in the crease or if there was a call away from the ball. Flag comes in, hold everything. They send Jeffrey Gordon off, so extra man Rhinebeck, 1:06 left third quarter. They trail by 4. They'll get the ball from midfield. See if they can put one in the back of the cage before the quarter ends out. Laden to Reimers. Reimers has been hot this quarter. Off the stick, taking a shove. Laden in there on the ground ball, trying to get it back. Ball still loose. Looks like Edgemont has it. They do. Hold everything. That call goes against Edgemont. They're not happy about it. No loss of manpower, so still 6-on-5 here. 40 seconds left in the quarter as Thurr takes it out. Thurr sends it right into the stick of Shifte, and he brings it into the offensive third. Shot, scored! A shorty for Avery Salzburg. 11-6 Edgemont. Well, exactly what you didn't want to happen if you're Rhinebeck. A turnover in the offensive third turns into a goal for the team that's serving the penalty. You never want that. And instead of being able to narrow it to 3, it's back up to 5. Rhinebeck ball, hold everything. They sent off someone. Is it Shifte for unsportsmanlike, I think was the call. They already awarded the face-off to Rhinebeck on the infraction, and Edgemont wasn't happy about it. So 10 seconds, and this penalty will carry over to the third quarter, so if Rhinebeck doesn't add one here, they can still add one later on. Here we go, 10 seconds. Reimers. 5 seconds, Reimers just trying to hold the possession here. Quarter expires.
I think I know why Rhinebeck.
So the question is, the ball pop out before the quarter ended. If it did, they'll have a face-off. If it didn't, it's a Rhinebeck ball, so we'll see what that call was. 12 minutes left to play. Rhinebeck down 5. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter on LMC Varsity Sports. So Rhinebeck does keep possession. No face-off necessary. And the extra man for some time here. This is Sean Drace, dispossessed. Whistle comes in. Edgemont ball. Edgemont takes it right up. Still a man down is Edgemont. And now the penalty expires and we're back to even strength. Little roll pass almost got away there. That shot might have hit Gordon, might hit the side of the cage. Either way, it's not in. Mon gets it back, fires up top. About 10:30 left. Edgemont just wants to control the ball. Rhinebeck's going to need a lot of possession to get 5 goals in this amount of time. And if Edgemont can kill a little bit of clock, well, that helps too. Now down 6. I believe that was Jeffrey Gordon with his second. It's back to a double up, 12-6 in favor of Edgemont. Rakes forward. Shifte wins another face-off. He has been dominant on the face-off today. 10 minutes to play. And Edgemont up 6, trying to keep it that way. Long shot, it goes in. Justin Shifte. It's 13-6. And his reward is he doesn't have to take the next face-off. Amar Sandhu comes in to do that for Edgemont. Believe that's Drace in there for Rhinebeck. And Edgemont with another win. This is Sandhu. Up to Harrison Bieber. Loose ball. And finally ends up in the stick of Mond. Pass comes into Bieber. Underhand shot, it went wide. Ryan Gordon backing up the play. Didn't even have to wait for the whistle. It stayed in bounds. This is Mond again. He lets it go. 8.5 minutes left. This is Bieber making space, shoots wide. Ball stays in. Gordon leaves his post but gets the ball. And he takes off running with it. Gordon dodging some pressure, unloads to O'Brien. O'Brien up to Drace. Drace gets through. More pressure. He hits the deck, loses the ball, and there's a whistle. Call a push. Drace will keep possession. This is DeLitta. DeLitta near the sideline. Unloaded it just as he's being stick checked. Looks like Rhinebeck should get this one back, and they do. It's laden with it. Reyes. Pass across, does not connect, loose ball in front of the crease. Still loose. Dangerous spot if Rhinebeck can pick it up, but they can't. So 6.5 left now. Edgemont cycling through their offense. Reyes got in the way of the shot. Oh, what a save, Gordon, but it goes in. Gordon made the initial stop, but the ball hit the ground and bounced in. Rhinebeck wants a timeout. 6:10 left. 14-6 Edgemont on LMC TV. So a face-off following the goal. They blow this one dead. It's a Rhinebeck ball. 6 minutes to play. And Rhinebeck, even though they're down 14-6, still some things they can work on. There's more reps with the offense. Also a chance to set a new season high in goals if they could put one more in. Rayburn up to Reyes. Cross, this is Reimers. Reimers takes a check, keeps on going. He shoots it, no, he passes behind. Shot blocked up, and that'll stop play. Another flag comes in. So one was a contact to the head, non-releasable. Didn't quite catch the other call. But I know they got to put a few guys in. There's only 2 defenders with the goalie. They're going to need, I think, 2 more. 6-on-4 for Rhinebeck. So a good chance here. Pick up that 7th goal. It's been eluding them all season. They've only scored 6 twice, once or twice. So let's see what Rhinebeck can do on the 6-on-4. Shot was blocked. Drace picks it back up. Came loose for a second off the stick of Thurer. Garofalo shoots it wide off of Drace. Thurer hits the deck, and he doesn't get back up. They'll stop it. Flag comes in at the end of the play as well. They'll check on Max Thurer. We'll be right back. So, let's see this often. 4-on-5 in the offensive half. Rhinebeck is actually on a penalty. That flag that came in at the end was on Andrew Rayburn. So we'll see what Edgemont can do. Down a man, but more space than usual on the field, and that one will get stopped. Penalty released, one of them did, so 5-on-5 now. See if Rhinebeck can get one in before that one releases. Goalie was out of position for a second. Ground ball being fought for. Reimers had it for a second, takes a few checks and keeps it. Flag comes in. Looks like it's going against Edgemont because they're letting Rhinebeck continue to play the ball. Rayburn comes back on and pass gets away, that'll stop it. So it sounds like there's 17 seconds left on the first penalty against Edgemont. And now a second one gives Rhinebeck another 6-on-4 for these 17 seconds. That 17's now down to 10. Layden tried to center. Loose ball raked away. Turnaround shot, scores. Sean Drace with goal number 7 for Rhinebeck, a new season high. Face off, still being kicked around, and it is won by Shifte, who's back in to take them. Edgemont with the ball, and it looks like we're back to 6-on-6. Just under 3 minutes left. Edgemont leading by 7. Looks like there's a flag down on the field. Didn't see when it was thrown, but it's sitting there unless it's a piece of trash, but I'm pretty sure it's a flag. Bounce shot, saved by Gordon, and now more flags come in. Yikes, Garofalo and Ian Gabriel both sent off. So it's a 6-on-4 here for Edgemont, 2:31 left to play. Gordon winds up, shoots and scores. Ryan Gordon, the freshman, with his first. It's 15-7. He was standing in that spot for a couple seconds. No one blocked his lane, so he took it. That'll release one of the penalties on Rhinebeck, but Gabriel still kneeling on the sideline. 6-on-5 now, traditional extra man for Edgemont. 2 minutes to play. Greenberg hits the deck, flags come in. So that's Delita being sent off. And look, it sounds like, did Rhinebeck call a timeout? They did. So 1:55 left. Edgemont up 15-7, final 2 minutes coming right up. So we come back. It is a 6-on-4 for Edgemont. And they'll stop this with no flag. But later stages of this one, you can tell it kind of turning into less of a game of lacrosse and more a game of let's hit each other with sticks, which is fun, but it can be dangerous. Mom always said don't play with sticks. Gabriel comes back in, and a save, nice save by Amori Gordon. Final minute. See if Rhinebeck tries to put up an 8th goal, or well, that one comes back towards Gordon. He's way out of position, so he better win that ground ball. He does it, and a long-range shot is scored by Matt Lazar. Well, as soon as Gordon unloaded that pass, he really should have retreated back for the goal, stayed in to fight for the ground ball, which is risky. No one back to cover the net. Lazar knew it, picked it up, and sent it that way, got the goal. So 16-7. In favor of the Panthers from Edgemont. 46 seconds left in the game. Anything really in doubt the final score. Rhinebeck's going to fall to 0-9, and Edgemont will improve to 2-9 once this one goes final in just about 30 seconds time. Rayburn spins. Couldn't get the shot off. It came back to Rosas. Miguel Santiago with a touch. Layden. Up top Reyes, 15 seconds to go. Looks like they're just playing for maybe one more shot. If that, 8 seconds left. Santiago, 5 seconds. Pass in the middle was stopped by Justin Gordon, and that will do it. So Edgemont, on the strength of a strong second and fourth quarters and not a bad showing in the first and third, pick up their second win of the year. Rhinebeck's search for win number 1 continues. We'll wrap this one up next on the post-game show. Once again, your final. Edgemont 16, Rhinebeck 7 on LMC Varsity Sports. Rob Moretti here back on the post-game show, wrapping up a 16-7 loss for Rhinebeck to Edgemont. Obviously, the final score not in Rhinebeck's favor, but they did hit a new season high in goals scored, which is something the offense can certainly be proud of. The defense didn't play really that poorly. Turnovers were an issue for Rhinebeck. Face-offs as well, a few things they can work on, tighten things up. We'll see if they can't get another winnable game on their schedule and try to pull one out this year. The CEO of LMC TV is Eric Lewis. The COO is Matt Sullivan. The community sports producer is me, Rob Moretti. And today's camera crew on a beautiful Friday afternoon, Kevin Saporito, Danelle Clark, and Sean Kelly. One more time, I'm Rob Moretti. Thanks for watching LMC Varsity Sports.